Oh no. Oh.
Sub 40 grand, I'm so impressed by how this thing drives. And you might be thinking, well, it's a plug-in hybrid, it just shut 0 to 100 in. Hi, Jacob.
Oh, hey, Matt.
Enough. Enough commenting. Review the Geely Starray. All right, guess what?
Well, now they can stop.
You've pressured me so hard that I've finally gone out and got one of these, and we're going to review it today. Now, why is this thing impressive?
Well, there's a couple of reasons.
There's a couple of reasons, in fact, many reasons. One of them is its starting price. $37,490 for the entry level. This top of the range, fully loaded, like genuinely insane value for money, it's $39,990 before on-road costs. That's cheap.
What the hell?
That is extremely cheap. So I think Jacob and I are both going into this review with like, what's wrong with it?
100%. We're just trying to figure out why it's so cheap.
What have they done to get this thing so cheap? Well, today we're going to let you know everything you need to know about the new Geely Starray EM-i. We're going to check out the exterior, the practicality, the interior, because it's kind of mind-blowing. We're going to launch it, see just how fast it is. How does it drive? Because it's a cheap Chinese car. Something's got to be wrong with the way it drives, right? Then we're going to give you our final thoughts, whether or not you should rush out and buy one of these Geely Starray thingamajigs.
Let's bloody do it.
Let's do it. So how does the Geely Starray EM-i, what does EM stand for?
It's got to be like electric magnificence or something.
I know DMI is BYD. By the way, speaking of BYD, this thing is like, it starts about $6,000 cheaper than a BYD Sealion 6 and about $5,000 cheaper than a base model RAV4. Wild pricing. But anyway, back to the way it looks. Surely they've screwed something up, right, if it's this cheap. But
I mean, we haven't figured it out yet.
No, I think it looks really good. So you've got these really nice daytime running lights, small LED lights, and they're bright enough. They're just not the brightest in the world. And you might think, is this a giant light bar up the front? Well, no, it's not. It's a fake light bar, but I don't care about that. Who cares? It looks pretty good. Geely badge there, which is, looks like a chocolate bar, you know?
It actually does.
That's what it really looks like.
I want to take a bite.
And you have an incredibly plugged up front end for better aerodynamics. Very good 360 camera and a bit of open grille there, but most of it is plugged up again for aerodynamics. And this thing, as you'll find out, is actually quite efficient. Let's check out the side. Coming to the side, you're going to see these 19-inch alloy wheels. By the way, the difference between this spec and the spec below, it's actually quite significant, particularly on the inside. So you definitely want to spend the extra $2,500 just for things like the sound system, the panoramic sunroof. There's a lot.
You'd be kind of nuts to go for the base model, to be honest.
And they've kind of weirdly priced themselves, frankly, but hey, the cheaper the better. These are wrapped in what you would think would be good tires because they're from Goodyear. However, these tires, which are weirdly named the Efficient Grip Performance SUV, I don't know if, like, are they efficient or are they grippy? Because those two don't go hand in hand.
Yeah, I think they're efficient more than grippy.
Yeah, it's also not performance. These tires are absolutely shocking.
Yeah,
so,
pretty bad.
Yeah, really, really bad. You have another camera here for you. 360 camera, keyless entry. And go. By the way, it's proximity sense, so you just have to have the key in your pocket. You can walk away and it'll lock. That's pretty cool. Very tinted privacy glass. Roof rails up there. This is your charge port. A little bit disappointing because this battery is 18.3 kilowatt hours, is an LFP battery, so a decent size, but compared to competitors, it doesn't charge very fast. 30 kilowatts on DC fast charging, 6 kilowatts on AC charging. Now, to be fair, that's fast enough because the battery is very small for an electric battery anyway. And that will give you 82 kilometers of range on the WLTP. But if you compare this to a Chery Tiggo 7 plug-in hybrid, that charges at 40 kilowatts and it comes with the same size battery. So yeah, this is not class leading, but it's fine enough. Honestly, for most people, you're not even gonna notice it.
Yeah, for a plug-in hybrid, it's good.
You just plug it in at your home for a few hours and you've got a full battery, so that's fine. Let's check out the bum. All right, let's talk about the bum. Now, like every Chinese SUV, this got Porsche inspired rear end. So the tail lights here, you got this big light bar, and yes, it looks like a Porsche Cayenne, but I don't mind it, you know, copy the good stuff, as I always say. Geely spelt out there. Starray EM-i. You know what M is actually now gonna stand for?
Magnificence.
Matte.
Ah.
Electric matte intelligence.
Effervescent matte.
Oh, effervescent. Down the bottom, you've just got a bumper. It's not the most inspiring, but I think it's a good looking vehicle, you know, definitely not ugly in any way.
It's definitely on the safe end.
Yeah, it's safe. A lot of people who look at this think it's elegant. So yeah, that's pretty good. Let's talk about what it can fit in its bum. So with this false floor up, you get 428 litres of boot space, which definitely wouldn't be the most. However, you can very easily look underneath and see that you actually get quite a lot of space. Slide that down. which does mean you have a bit of a load limit, but it's 528 litres of boot space, and at that point,
pretty decent.
It's the same as a RAV4, 12 litres less, so pretty much the same. You can, of course, drop the rear seats, and then you get something stupid, like 1,600 litres of boot space. Either way, it's relatively practical, but there isn't like a charge port or anything in the back, which seems like a miss.
It does seem like a miss.
Even though it does have vehicle to load of 6 kilowatts. Let's check out the interior.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. Ooh, Papa Jacob.
Oh God.
So, what's wrong with this goddamn interior? You know, what is it? What is the gremlin under the toenails of this interior?
Probably you, mate.
Well, not much. We've been really trying to, like, scrutinize this car, but unfortunately for us, there isn't much wrong. So, like I said, this is the top of the range, even though it's called the Inspire, and the bottom of the range is called Complete, which, let's be honest, it's not really complete.
I think it should be the other way around.
Anyway, dumb naming aside, maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's why it's so cheap. It is a really nice place to be. So, soft touch materials in most places. This is scratchy, which is weird for a Chinese car, but this is all nice and soft. It's also a really bright interior too. Also, we have this massive panoramic sunroof, but yeah, everything is light and airy. I quite like this steering wheel. It's a funny, like, squirkly design, but it works well with buttons here to control everything, including your digital instrument display, which shows plenty of information on it, even though it's quite simple and minimalistic. It looks good. You have this display here, which is incredibly snappy and incredibly fast. It does come with wireless Apple CarPlay. Wireless Android Auto will not be available, they say, until early 2026.
Wow.
So don't buy anything with the promise that something will come, because you never know, it could be delayed indefinitely and just never come. And the wireless CarPlay, to be fair, they did add wireless CarPlay. However, it is terrible. So if you make phone calls literally all the time like I do, unfortunately, there are stutters. It will just completely glitch out the system, and the whole system lags and stutters, and the person who you are talking to can't understand you. So you literally cannot take phone calls from this car. So that is a massive drawback. If you are a power Apple CarPlay user like I am, it will not work for you. But, and actually, if you're an Android user as well.
We've just identified a couple of pretty big issues.
Yeah, those are actually pretty big issues, especially for a car coming into 2026. However, the screen itself is fantastic, so I don't know why they can't just do it. And it's not like they don't have 1,400 other brands like Zeekr, Volvo, Polestar, Lynk & Co. Like, the list of brands that Geely owns is prolific.
But I guess at the end of the day, it's just a software issue. Obviously, we can't say it's perfect, but it can just be fixed by an update.
Yeah, but build quality in here, listen to this. Oh, that's good. Even though you do thankfully get physical air vents, it's not a given anymore. And your air conditioning controls are within the display for doing things like turning on your heated and cooled seats, which, by the way, is in the Inspire grade. Again, why you should get the Inspire grade. But your knob here, which controls your volume, if you just press it, it actually can control your temperature as well. And if you leave it on auto like I do, then it's not a big deal. So that is good. And these controls, by the way, are always on the display. So very, very good. Storage in here, fantastic. So massive storage area here, although I have to say this area is just plastic. It's not lined.
Things will move around heaps.
Things roll around there all the time.
And they're loud.
And loud, yes. You do have a USB-C port, a 12-volt monkey, and a USB-A port, so that's pretty good. Under this faux wood, which again looks really nice, you open that up, you get a couple of cup holders, which is, again, fantastic. You have a wireless charger here, though it's not the fastest. It actually just drains my iPhone, so again, that's not great. And then next to it is a faux wireless charger. It's just a storage space for another phone, if you want to put it there. This is very nice and soft. Open that up, you get plenty of space in there. Your glove box is a pretty massive size too, and I love this as well. You actually get a certificate. And it's quite official, you know?
It looks very, very Chinese.
Yeah, very, very Chinese, but it's even embossed with a stamp, like very, very cool. Now, a little Easter egg I like in this car, this brand, Geely, its headquarters are in Hangzhou.
Yeah.
Hangzhou?
Hangzhou.
Okay, Hangzhou. So yes, you get a little motif on your windscreen. That's kind of cool. And the sound system. Now you're going to see speakers absolutely everywhere. It is the #1 reason I would upgrade to this Inspire. They have pumped in over 1,000 watts of beautiful speakerness inside of this interior. It's so good. And by the way, these are our EQ settings. You just need to pump up the bass a little bit, and boy, will this thing go rocking.
It makes sense if you think about it, because Geely owns part of Volvo. And Volvos always have awesome sound systems.
systems. So yeah, they've nailed it in here. One of the best sound systems, sub like 100K. Not even joking. So that's fantastic. These seats, they are very, very nice. There's speakers in the headrest here in the Inspire trim. Like I said, heated and cooled if you go for this trim. But unfortunately, there is no under-thigh support. So I found that the seats are just a little bit too flat, not quite as bad as a Haval H6, which are very bad for their flatness, but yeah, still a bit too flat for my liking. So it really needs to have adjustable under-thigh support, because I do kind of slip and slide around these seats. But otherwise, they're quite comfortable, so I don't mind them. Oh, and massive door bins too. Massive.
Yeah.
I think they've just nailed it. Like,
honestly, yeah, like you can nitpick, but if you think about the price and what this competes with, it's killing it.
Yeah, it's also quiet in here. Like, it's acoustically treated glass. So is it double glazed? Let's find out. It's not.
God damn it.
Idiots. Let's check out the back seats.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, guys. Back seats now of the Geely EX5. Immediately, I think you might see it, I'm leaning back quite far back.
Yeah,
These
it's a weird
seats
angle.
Are at a very odd angle. And it's to the point where the base of the seat actually kind of pushes out, which, to be fair, has the benefit of being like lumbar support. However, it's far too reclined. Like,
It's way too casual back there.
And no, you can't change the reclining of it. I guess it does help again that these seats are very, very flat, and it does have a raised floor, so that does kind of force you into a better leg position, but still. At 5'11", I've got heaps of leg room. Toe room is just okay. Headroom as well is very, very good. Soft touch materials, absolutely everywhere. I think the crazy part as well, guys, is today we're filming the review of the Toyota Yaris Cross, which is only a few $1,000s cheaper than this, and this just demolishes it.
It's a walloping for sure.
It's a walloping. I can't get over this. This looks like a screaming face to me, with the air vents as the eyes, this is the nose, and that is the mouth. I don't know.
It's like a Minecraft pig.
Yeah, like a Minecraft pig in pain. That's what it looks like, existential pain. But you do get a couple of air vents, that's good, even though they're on the same vertical axes. I don't know why they had to do that. But anyway, you have a USB-C port, USB-A port, and an open storage area there. You got some pretty big map pockets there as well. Apart from the seats being weirdly reclined, feels good back here, including your fold-down center armrest, which is nice and soft, with a couple of cup holders. Oh, and massive speakers down firing
above your head. It's like Dolby Atmos.
I can't tell you guys, sit in one of these cars, listen to the sound system in the Inspire, it'll blow you away. You know what else will blow you away?
I think I know.
CarSauce buy. You see, we have CarSauce buy. What we do, right, and you'll like this, we make dealers literally attack each other to get you the best price possible. We have a dedicated team of car buyers who go out there, negotiate on your behalf to get you the best price possible on any new car, and best of all, it is completely obligation free. The whole process is super easy, and you do not have to commit to anything until you literally have decided you want to buy that car at that price. So if that sounds good to you, join our thousands of happy customers. Just Google CarSauce buy or scan the QR code on your screen now, and trust me, it's big brain energy.
Yeah.
You want to use them.
We've helped over thousands of people.
Literally.
Over thousands.
Over thousands.
Whatever that means.
Let's over thousand this launch, baby.
Let's bloody do it.
Alrighty, Daddy Jacob's time to launch.
Oh no, that wasn't the launch.
We're warming up.
Was that
We're warming
a
up the
drag
tires.
strip kind of? All right.
Let's put this thing into power mode.
Oh, that's what we want.
And I didn't finish what I was going to say. We're going to launch the Geely Starray EM-i, and you're going to fist me, and you're going to fist me good. Power mode, baby.
Ready for 3 seconds to 100.
Here we go. Oh.
Okay. Oh no. Oh, whenever a bump and it died.
There is a lot of power going through the front wheels. That was wheel tramp, idiot.
Oh.
Don't know how to feel about that. 0 to 100 in 8.34 seconds. Well, this GoPro, you know what? Can I just say something?
GoPro?
GoPro?
What the hell, man?
Why are all of your products so now? Let's drive this thing normally.
We're quitting GoPro.
Alrighty, Daddy Jacob.
It just feels right, sitting in a cheap Chinese car with my friend. Oh, what the hell? I wasn't expecting that.
You know what happened?
What happened?
It didn't know what it wanted to do.
It had to choose
This
which
poor
power
little
source.
baby. So, powering this thing is a 1.5 litre naturally aspirated 4-cylinder petrol engine that has poopy outputs, alright?
No, it's not great.
It's 72?
73.
73 kilowatt of power,
Yeah.
125 newton meters of torque, and then it's got a big fat fatty motor up at the front,
Big fat.
and that puts out,
160 kilowatts of power, 262 newton meters of torque.
so what's combined?
193 kilowatt. Quick math.
So if we pull this down and we go power,
That's
plant
what we
it.
want. We're power hungry little boys. Oh. Oh my goodness.
that engine, it loves to
loves to rev, doesn't it?
It really does love to rev. But yeah, this thing is not It's not slow at all. It's just not that fast. And I think that that's okay, especially at this price point. And you might be thinking, well, it's a plug-in hybrid. It just shut the All right, I'm done.
This is the thing. Okay, this is the thing with this car.
Done.
Is it's so beepy and bongy, you know?
Do you know what the worst part about it all, though, is?
The menus?
It just, when it does this, it cuts off, it literally cuts off anything playing. And it will not, it doesn't...
So not only does it... Oh, that's an interesting bird. So not only does it annoy you with a beep, it will ruin your song.
It really does ruin your song. I forgot where it is as well. Intelligent reminders, that's it.
Oh, God. Blinking icon. You have to confirm multiple times. And all of this, by the way, is while taking your eyes off the road.
There is nowhere, by the way. Sure, you could say pull over and do it. I literally cannot.
There's nowhere to pull over.
So anyway.
Dude, I'm honestly impressed with the power delivery.
It's so comfortable. Like,
good. It's smooth.
This is one of the things I've loved about it. Like, yes, as you're about to find out, the suspension is very soft. Having said that,
I've already found that out.
It's not worse than like a Haval H6, even with its new Australian tuned powertrain or drivetrain or suspension. This thing, it just feels so refined, and I wasn't expecting that. Handling as well is surprisingly not that bad.
Yeah.
Keeping in mind that this is a sub $40,000 plug-in hybrid from China, I'm actually so blown away by how this thing rides, how this thing handles.
I love how you're leading into this section because we're about to go over the ball buster.
Now, watch this.
Let's see what the rebound's like.
So,
okay, my ass just left the seat, dude.
As you can see, you do hit the roof a little bit once you hit a bump. The rebound control, like the way that the suspension kind of resettles itself after it hits a bump, is not great. No, it's actually pretty bad. So, like,
I think this, I'll be honest, I think this car is slightly dynamically challenged. You should not take this car on any kind of like challenging road and go fast because you could easily lose control of it.
Yeah, it bounces around. It's quite unsettled. But like I said, I've been driving this thing mostly around town, and it's really good. It's really quiet in here as well. Like right now we're in power mode, so the engine is on.
And dude, honestly, like coming from the Yaris Cross, this place feels serene.
Yeah.
Like that car is the opposite of this.
Yeah, loud, raucous.
Yeah.
Here in hybrid mode, where, you know, we've still got
chilling.
50% of the battery left, 30 kilometers or so. Actually, that means we've only got a total range of like 60 kilometers.
Oh no.
All right. Tickle my little pickle. Let's go up saucy bloody corner, baby.
Oh yeah, very.
So it's a gentle takeoff.
Okay.
And then the engine likes to make a little bit of sound. Let's go around hairpin numero uno.
Oh no!
So I think
that was
a giant limitation is actually just the tires, which is such a Chinese car.
You could say tires for sure, but I don't think it matters what brand of tires you've got if you're on 3 of them. That was quite a heavy bog down.
It's dynamically challenged, but that's okay because no one's doing that. Honestly, I'm really impressed by the way this thing drives. It's just such a chill car. The adaptive cruise control, lane centering are both good. The only thing is it does that really annoying thing where it slows you down around a corner. So if you're turning a corner and you've got adaptive cruise control on, it could be the lamest corner in the world. You'll slow down to like 80 from 100 and people behind you will be beeping you. It's actually
And there's no way to disable that?
No way. It's incredibly annoying.
Because even on some cars we're now seeing in the settings you can disable like corner slowdown.
Exactly.
But this doesn't have that.
Like a GWM, you can. But I'll be honest with you, again, sub 40 grand, I'm so impressed by how this thing drives. And it's just good. The pickup is good. The drive is quiet, it's nice, it's refined. This Fly Me audio is just incredible. What a car.
I actually think this is going to blow some people away. Like if you haven't gotten into a new car for a few years and you step into this, for the price, pretty bloody unbelievable.
Anyway, let's get into our final thoughts.
Let's do it.
Yeah, alrighty. Papa
so,
Jacob.
did we answer our initial question?
What's wrong with it?
Nothing.
Like actually nothing. There are some minor annoyances, like the stupid safety stuff, but it drives well. It's fully loaded. It looks good.
It's beautiful on the inside.
I genuinely have no idea how Geely have brought this product in at this price. I think it demolishes literally everything else at the price point. Like 100%, I think this is my pick over a GWM Haval H6 plug-in hybrid, even though that now has the Australian tune by ex-Holden engineer Rob Tribbiani, head engineer, by the way. Even the Cherry Tiggo 7, which is technically better value for money. Actually, I don't know if it is, because this is just so good.
Yeah, it looks great. It's honestly fantastic.
But let us know in the comment section below, what do you think about the Geely Starray EM-i? I can see why you guys wanted us to review this. Please like the video, share it with a friend as well if you think it's valuable. And of course, subscribe. We'd love to have you around. We just hit 200,000 subs.
Yay!
Thank you. And of course, if you want to buy one of these or any new car and you want the best price possible, i.e. you've just got big brain energy, make sure you scan the QR code on your screen now or just Google CarSauce Buy, our dedicated team of car buyers. They'll get you the best price.
They
Daddy
absolutely
Jacob,
will.
until next time.
Goodbye. I'll leave you two alone.